Welcome to our EPP TLE class for grade 6 pupils. Today, we're going to discuss family resources and needs. Today, we're going to discuss the following: identifying the family resources, identifying resources of family income, allocating family income and budget. The objective of our lesson are: classify resources into human and non-human resources, identify and enumerate resources of family income, allocate budget for basic and social needs, appreciate the importance of proper management of family resources. What are resources? Resources are things, ideas, or qualities possessed by an individual or a family. This can also be in the form of services or properties used to produce goods and services that meet and needs the wants of a man. Family resources are human and non-human qualities or elements that are used to meet the needs and wants of each family member. It may be tangible or intangible. Study and analyze the group of words below. Which group is tangible and intangible? Remember, tangible, these things are able to be touched or felt, mga bagay na nakikita at nahahawakan. Intangible, things that cannot be seen or touched, hindi nakikita o nahahawakan. Classification of family resources. Human resources, these are qualities of family members that contribute to their overall well-being. These are intangible resources. Non-human materials resources are tangible family resources that are available to the family members to use. List of family resources. Basic needs. These are the requirements for sustaining life and promoting physical and mental growth for the children within the family. These are the things needed by people in order to live: food, water, shelter, clothing, security, and safety. Social needs. Things such as acceptance, appreciation, belonging, and companionship. Essentially, social needs are met by forging relationships with other people. These can be education, sports, celebrations, travel, leisure, and others. What is family income? Family income is a total compensation received by all family members living in the same household. Family needs money to sustain its growth and to achieve its goals. The family strives to raise money through various means. Income is the money that flows into the family to be used in exchange for goods, services, or energy. Compensation, payment given for doing a job. What can you see in the picture? You would probably say that the man sells ice cream and the woman sells food. They are the members of the family that work hard to earn money for their family and to sustain their needs. Where does the income of the family came from? Source of income is where the money came from. If you have a job, the company you work for is the source of your income. If you have investment, then the interest is the source of the income. Sources of family income. Wage, salary, this is the money paid for the work. Profit, income from business. Lease, property, income from rental or estate property. Pension, income from retired member of family. Commission, bonus, income for reward or incentive. Copyright, who has written or composed a book or family income must be used wisely to meet and sustain all the needs of the family. Allocating family income and budget. Allocation is the process of allocating or distributing something. Income refers to the monetary payment received by the family for goods and services rendered. Expenses refers to the money paid by the family for goods and services they get. An example of a pie graph for family budget. This is how a family allocates the income for their needs. We call this budget allocation or allocating family income. Family income is divided according to expenses for the following needs: food, clothing, shelter, education, savings, transportation, and others. To avoid wasting time, effort, and money, wise budgeting is needed. Family income should be managed wisely. In budgeting family income, the following factors must be considered: size of the family income, kind of work each family member does, talents and abilities of every family member, where does the family lives. Components of family budget. Food. This component gets the biggest share on the allocation of family's income. Shelter, house. Some families allocate payment for the house they live in, while others allocate budget for payment amortization, home improvement for those families who owns a house. Clothing is an important item that you do not buy every day. The budget is allocated whenever needed. Education. This includes the expense for children's allowances, tuition, uniform, books, and other school supplies. Household operations. This is an allocated budget for market and grocery to buy supplies and things needed in the house. Utilities. This includes payment for water, electricity, telephone, cable, and internet bills. Medical and dental. Expenses for a medical and dental appointment and the medicines needed for the family. Recreation, leisure, family outings, outside dining, watching movies, vacation expenses. Savings. This separate money that is set aside for emergency purposes or allocated for something to be bought in the future. Social, moral obligations. This is allocating budget for family who attends weddings, birthdays, anniversaries, and among others. Remember, the family budget differs from one family to another depending upon the size of the family, the income of the family members, the location they live in, and the kind of work each family does and the abilities of every individual. The family budget has different components, namely food, shelter, clothing, education, household operations, utilities, medical, dental, recreation, savings, and social moral obligations. To avoid wasting money, wise budgeting is needed. Family income should be managed wisely to meet the family needs very well until next payday. This is your host, Sir Gio Pagal, EPP teacher, ICT coordinator from CD6. Thanks!